Hi, you guys. How are you? It's Tammy from Alternative Visions. It's nice to see you all. I hope you had a happy Halloween. I hope. Wow. Somebody losing their cool? The fast flying Knight of Wands is on his way. He wants to come and balance out his High Priestess. Woo-wee! We've got some action. Watch out. We know Knight of Wands want to come in, give that passion, and zoom right on back out, right? Well, guess what? On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Lovers. He definitely is after some passion with his High Priestess. He wants to come in and lay the record straight, or lay it straight, right? He can't stand it. He's been suffering. He can't get out of his head. He's got a Nine of Swords here. This is, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about her, wondering, wishing, hoping, worrying. What is she up to? What is she doing? Judgment. Judgment's been called on this situation. I'm picking up that this Knight of Wands is really taking some time out, and he all of a sudden just couldn't get you off his mind. He has been really struggling with this. And the judgment that's been called on this union, there's an apology coming from a King of Pentacles. Money. No, I'm just kidding. King of Pentacles. Judgment's been called. An apology is coming from the King of Pentacles. Okay? Sorry, I lost track when I sang. Damn Mercury. This King of Pentacles who had walked away. Okay? A page offer. We don't like page offers, do we? A Page of Wands. Oh, he's getting younger as time goes on. Four of Cups. There was a missed opportunity here. But messages are coming forth. However, there's the Five of Wands here. So there's some fighting and arguing going on right now. Hangman status. I feel this is your energy. But he wants to come in and offer this new beginning. Spirit, did you want this in reverse? No. Okay. You're standing in your power. You are at Nine of Pentacles right now. You're doing very well financially. You're beautiful. You smell good. You look good. You know, Nine of Pentacles, you're really holding your own. You really are. You're single and abundant. It's very clear. But this King of Wands, he wants to come in to give you some devil energy. He's got some toxicity about him. However, you are his King of Wands or Queen of Wands. So something I want to show you here. This devil energy, I think this is just, he has so much passion for you. He truly does. So much passion. And that devil energy could just be the passion. It's the sex. It's that, oh, that drive, that, you know, it's just like, oh, gotta have her. They had me lay the cards out side by side. Isn't that interesting? Oh my gosh, I've never noticed this stuff on these cards. So he is standing on this stone cold lion, and that's his strength, okay? It's like cement. But I'm almost feeling like your strength comes within your heart chakra. Mentally, he's really good. What is that? A lot of solar plexus stuff going on with this guy. So King of Wands, I'm picking up a Leo here. So what was it about this concrete? It's like he's turning to stone because of the pain that he's been through in his life. It's that's what I'm getting. It's like he's half stone. It's almost like he looked into the eyes of what's her name with the snake hair. I can't think of her name. It'll come to me. But the devil, inside this cave down here, this person is all curled up in a ball, very sad and bothered by the masks that they wore in this relationship. Spirit's trying to bring them a gift of a white rose, but they can't get to him because he's got this huge shell around him. And that's where he's been for a while. Queen of Wands, this could have been you for a long time, just sitting there. Just can't believe the masks that people wear because of all the betrayal that you've been through, you know? And you couldn't get them out of your head, and it just round and round and round and round and round. And that all the time there was this white rose being offered to you by Spirit, and you just couldn't see it because this devil energy had you locked up. You were stuck. You couldn't see your way out, okay? And you just stayed curled in this ball in your fetal position and just in your cocoon, just crying and crying and crying and crying. And then, Queen of Wands, as you came out of it, you had all, because of the length of time that it took you as you were healing, you know, as we are going through stuff, okay, you went down a rabbit hole you couldn't get yourself back out of. You were very depressed. You had such a broken heart from this person, okay? And with that broken heart, you were depressed. And I'm not talking like just 6 weeks. I'm talking many, many months, maybe a year, maybe more. You went through a very dark night of the soul. You went through a very long period of suffering and waiting and wondering and worrying. And as you started to find things out through your own detective work, you started to realize, oh my God, was this all an illusion? And when I look at this card, I've never noticed this before. See the foxes? You had all this deception. As soon as you started seeing the light, see the light, the glow around you, you had all these foxes just laying in wait for you. Every one of them. Laying in wait. Waiting to pounce. And there was more to come. There was more to come. And you were just starting to grow again. You were just starting to get growth on your branches. Must have the morning coffee. A lot of foxes around you. Deceptive energies. Let me see this King of Wands. He just has the floating spirit line, and he's got the solid concrete line on the ground. There's a lot of information flowing in through the back of him, which is clearing out a lot of stuff. Queen of Wands, you are so stuck in this devil energy. So you ended up having a lot more deception around you because you know how you think and how you feel for so many months. You actually were attracting more of that energy to come to you, right? And then you started to see the light of day and you started to pull yourself together, and somehow, some way, you were finding your strength through this process. And as you were finding your strength through this process, you started to see the growth. And then Spirit came in. See this white bird? Spirit came in to warn you of the foxes that were watching you. One sitting right beside you. This could have been a child of yours. You were unaware. You had no clue. But all of a sudden, Spirit was giving you one little piece at a time, because as you were healing and seeing the light of day, you were bombarded with some lies and deception, right? All these foxes around you, watching you, wanting to see you fall down. But you didn't. You held in your power, you held in your truth, you were becoming enlightened from God. Your tree of life was in front of you. You were looking at each piece of the past that you had gone through. You were going through and learning about the past and all the betrayals that you had been through in your life, and you just kept growing. As the tree was growing, you were growing too, spiritually, inward, which was starting to make your light brighter and brighter and brighter. But it's attracting deceptive energies, people who don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you succeed. They want to bring towers into your life. But you're the Queen of Swords, okay? You're the Queen of Swords, and you will cut out any energy that wants to hurt you in any way, your family. If they are not for you, they are against you, and you have no problem cutting them off. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the strength. You have the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful energy for you. So you have love. Even if it's not a person coming forward for love, it is the universe sending you out so much love. You have the strength card. You have earned this strength for everything that you have endured. You have the Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups, this is the happy home. So someone's coming to offer you their cup of love. Nine of Cups is the maximum we can have on our own. King of Swords. This is a gentleman who speaks in his truth. I'm sorry, not a king. This is a knight. This is a truth coming in. This is very fast movement, bringing a message forward. There's a whole lot of wings on this. I feel there's a whole lot of people involved in this. It turns my stomach when I look at this card. It's a whole lot of wings. I don't like the darkness of it. Ace of Swords. The truth will reign, you know. The truth is going to be revealed, 100% revealed. The burdens, absolute 10 burdens. This was a lot. This was heavy. You're going within, thinking of the past, and you're ready for new opportunities. Two of Swords, this was making a decision. This was cutting out the old stuff. You are on God's path now and you're ready to move forward on your chariot for your Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. Somebody else could be cutting out their past, getting rid of their crap, coming to bring you a message of truth that you've been waiting for. This King of Swords character, he could be coming forward bringing you a truth that you've been waiting for, that you so deserved for so long, okay? Because he wants his wish fulfillment with you, Empress. So the cycle can close out. This is time and effort put in towards the Two of Cups. Healing, the Star card. Healing needs to happen. Very defensive. Very, very defensive at this time. There were a lot of dreams here. Seven of Cups. Now, usually Seven of Cups is confusion or many choices. But for this, I feel there were many dreams. Castles in the sky. Promises made, never kept. She had the dreams. Look at her. See, this is what we could have. This is what we could have. Look at him. Yep. It's like he's reading the paper. Is he listening? But honestly, the Wheel of Fortune is here. He's now an emperor status, which is great. So maybe he's looking at the plans, the floor plans of the house, to how to build that foundation with you. Five of Swords. This emperor is coming in fighting for his happiness, okay? He wants to make a tangible offer. He wants to get out of or pull you out of this Eight of Swords. This is where you're stuck in your head. You can't get out. Self-imposed prison, right? Sorry, guys, my makeup is really heavy. I just noticed. Anyway, he wants to take a leap of faith. He knows you've waited. Temperance. He knows that you've waited. Could be a Sag or have Sag in your chart. You are his Queen of Cups. You're so loving and nurturing and kind and giving, and you've always given so much love. But you've been holding back because there was so much deception. You want equal give and take. You want justice for being left out in the cold, for the disappointment, that the regret, the disappointment you went through, that pain. You worked so hard to have a victory here. Celebration, reunion. Three of Cups. Show me. There seems to be, this is a couple who, this is a divine union, I think, because I do feel there is a young person here, but I feel like the main two people, even if there were third parties in the past, they were chosen not for love, it was for other reasons. But the emotions that you two have for each other are really immense. They're so deep, and the deep sea around them, this blue, all this blue. This is some heavy, heavy. This card is very heavy. I almost want to cry. Six of Swords. In other decks, in other tarot decks, this means moving on to smoother waters. But interestingly enough, she's sleeping. She's sleeping on her swan as the swan is flying her high up into the heavens. And there's these six crows. They're screaming, they're watching and they're screaming. But she's rising above. She's rising above all the darkness and all the gossip and all the tales that were told, all those webs that were weaved. And she's sleeping to communicate with spirit because she co-creates with spirit, and she's waiting for her ships to come in. She is the wounded warrior. There's a child here. A child here that wants to speak the truth about breaking your heart and leaving you out in the cold. They want to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. So this thing involved children. Leaving you out in the cold. Wanting the Ten of Pentacles, trying to manifest this with a King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. So there's another couple here. And their secrets. And this King of Swords here. There's a lot of people involved in this situation, but let me tell you what, this King of Swords, he's not very happy. He's feeling bad. What's he feeling bad about? Not making an offer. Not apologizing. He's trying to heal. Instead, he's going to go through a death. He's going to have, spirit's forcing him to go within. This is going to be a total karma thing. And sadly, a choice is going to be made. A decision will be made by a high authority. God will make a decision. And this man who caused a lot of lies and deception, whoever he is, He ends with the Ten of Swords. Oh my God, that is so interesting. Okay. This woman, this female, you have been through, this feminine energy has been through the Ten of Swords already. And see, Spirit is flushing all of that out of her, right through her body. And it's circling around and it's coming straight back to him. Him. He made a deal with the devil. Now the devil's coming to get him. He sent bad energy towards her. He sent heartbreak, pain, backstabbage, gossip, whatever it was. He had people working with him. This is a flood of blood coming down, but she's protected. The blood never got to her. The white protected her, went right on through, up out of her, into him. Look at, she was protected. As she went through her dark night of the soul, she was so protected by Spirit that none of this bad energy that he was sending, this devil energy, none of it hit her. Up it went and into him. It's going at him right now. See him laying down there in the blood? And see how he's got this thing holding him down? It looks like talons of a bird, doesn't it? It looks like the foot of a bird of prey, holding him down while all of these swords, all of these bad spirits are coming to collect what they're due. Wow. I've never seen that in these cards before. I'm just blown away. You guys, whoever the feminine is in this, because there are so many energies in this read. Like, I feel like I got a couple of different stories, but I feel like this feminine energy has been going through it. Like, there was one relationship that this guy wants to come back together, but he's very unsure, but he wants to, but he's unsure, but he wants to. I feel like he chose a different person. And to follow up, I feel like she, because of all that bad dark night of the soul stuff she went through, it attracted more things in her life. She started noticing, by being around him and learning of the deception and lies, she ended up finding and being able to go within, dark night of the soul, you come back out, high priestess, right? And then all of a sudden, you're seeing everybody for who they are, right? So when that happened, all more deception, she found all these deceptive energies around her within her own home, her own close circle, her family, her children, being influenced by probably an ex-husband or ex-wife, depending on the energy. I mean, sometimes feminines can carry the masculine energy too, but pick whatever it is. Reverse the roles if you have to. But somebody was sending some really bad juju her way, and I'm telling you what, she was so highly protected because she went in, because she did the work. She did her inner work. She prayed to God. She used divine source. She's up there. She is learning from Spirit. She's been on this road a long time, but this was deep, dark hurt. This was deep pain. This was deep pain sent to her by hers truly, the man she chose to marry a while ago. Turn the children. Everything. Feminine, if you are watching me, you are so protected. Remember that. Keep praying. Pray up. Okay? Pray up. The divine's got your back. Whatever it is that you need, pray. The divine has you in his hands, and he wants to protect you all the more. Tell him what you want. He's been watching this whole thing go down. And all those who have done you wrong because you have been doing the divine work. You give of yourself so much because you've been doing the divine work. Divine is here to bless you. Your rewards are on their way. Hang in there a little bit longer. It's coming. The divine is taking care of it now. There is a divine court in process. And those who are guilty, you can't hide from the divine, masculine. You can't hide. The divine sees all. And the sad part, the sad truth about your divine feminine, she forgives everyone. She stands in her power because that's what she's supposed to do. Anyway, you guys, have a blessed day. I have to go run some errands now. I'll be back to do another one later. Bye.